cow is a lone cow. It's an actual cow from an actual farmer.
Yeah.
It's not like a hybrid. It's not like the goose women. It's not like the chinchillas. It's just a cow.
Yes, it's just
There's
a
nothing
cow.
special about it other than the fact that it is a cow, right?
Yeah, and it's going to transfer the Chauvin family home
Okay.
from Indiana.
Okay.
For the Equinox program.
So it's a tough cow. Presumably,
Yes.
either it's a tough cow, or it's an abusive farmer who just was like, look, even if the cow dies, we're gonna have your whole family riding on the cow. Are they riding on the cow, or they got like a chariot or like a wagon?
They got a wagon that's taking
Okay.
them back home. They can't.
That's not as bad, I guess.
And they can't go back on the
But
chariot.
it's the Chauvin family, so presumably it's you, your sister, your mom, your dad, your brother, right?
Yes.
That's a lot of people. And you're talking, on top of that, it's probably a wagon. Now, granted, it might not be that big, and it might not be that heavy. Yeah, it might just be a little encapsulated tiny wagon. But you're saying that they're taking the family. It's taken the family from Indiana, so back to Maryland. Right. So you're saying one cow. Hey Emma, Joey, you're saying one cow. 1 second, Emma. You're saying one cow, one single cow is carrying a wagon with 5 people in it across multiple state lines. We're probably talking like an 8-month journey, right? Something like that.
Yes.
Maybe less, but we're talking maybe a 6 months. I don't know, but like, dude, that cow's gonna die.
They got feed. They got stuff.
No, that cow's not gonna die because it didn't have enough food. The cow's gonna die because it's carrying 5 people and a wagon in the wagon across multiple state lines. Like, the cow's gonna die from exhaustion, dude. Like, that would really happen. When they used to travel from the East Coast to the West Coast, their animals died a lot, dude. But they might have like 2 horses or 2 bulls pulling their wagons. You're saying one cow, not even a male cow. It's a female. It's a cow, not a bull. You have one female cow, a cow. Just one. You know, that cow's dead, dude. That cow's gonna die.
Oh, it got turned into a skeleton because it was forced to race the fuzz.
Yeah, well, it doesn't have to race the fuzz nuts. It's gonna die of exhaustion, Joey. It doesn't have to be anything supernatural. The cows, it's a tiny. I mean, the cows are kind of big, but they're not. They're strong, dude. But you're saying from Indiana to Maryland, a wagon, 5 people in the wagon. You're saying a cow, not a bull. That cow's gonna die, dude. That cow's dead. That cow's gonna die like maybe halfway there. Like, it doesn't matter if it has enough food or not. It doesn't have to to run it like superhuman or like these superpowered cats. Nothing. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, dude. It's just the cow's gonna die because that's what would happen if you had a cow walk that long, carrying that many people, dude. That's no. It doesn't have to be any like space chinchillas or anything like that, dude. The cow's gonna die because the cow's walking all those miles and miles and miles and miles, carrying all that weight, and just by herself, no other cow, no bull, no horse. Yeah, that cow's dead, dude. That cow's gonna die. That farmer is messed up for that.
That farmer's they're gonna say, well, we have to have the cow back in 4 days. Oh, it's going to take them 8 months.
Joe, you cannot. There is no way you get from Indiana to Maryland and then back. Well, what would be the point of borrowing the cow at that point? What do you mean you need the cow back? Like, what do you mean? If we can take the cow back, then we're back where we started. You didn't help me.
They're halfway through Pennsylvania.
Like, what you mean we need the cow back? Do you mean like one person has to sacrifice themselves and stay in Indiana forever and come back with the cow? Like, how does that work? If the cow is the only means of transportation they have in Indiana to Maryland, they go to Maryland, but they got to return the cow. By the way, there's no way. Like, we're talking months, not days. But let's say that they did. Let's say they were able to put it on a truck. Okay, well, I mean, I guess that's possible. Do they have a truck big enough?
They got to send it back to Farmer Johnson.
Okay, do they have a truck big enough to do that?
Yes, they do. They had to rent the truck from them.
Okay, I started to make a little more sense.
And then they paid the renter to take the cow back, and that was
But like,
it.
oh, how you doing,
It took them 4 weeks to get there. 4 weeks.
Oh, I'm a big fan of horror too, Emma. Just one more thing, Jim. Let me just finish these comments real quick. Wait, what was happening? Oh, my buddy Joey comes up with these ideas. Sometimes I elaborate on them and make my own stories. I even, one of the things me and Joey were like spitballing. I think Joey came up with the original. I think Joey said something about chinchillas shooting lasers from their eyes or killing people or something. No, I think it might have just been the lasers. And then I took that idea, whatever he had said to me, and I like made it into like a whole universe. I could send you the link to like the website that has the lore in it. I'm gonna take what's on the website. I'm gonna self-publish it as a glossary. I've written music for it and used AI to sing the music that I write. Like me and Joey, you know, once in a while we don't want to think about all the serious stuff in life. Yeah, he'll throw some. He was breaking my brain earlier because like I work 2 jobs and a side hustle to make my money all week. And I'm finally off, and we go to church, we do a lot of stuff, and of course, I'm just trying to like focus on what's going on around me, and like you know, and be Christ-like, even though I know a lot of members of the church there don't like me, but still try to be Christ-like, and you know, get things done, have fun with everybody, and then I get to the car. I don't even know if I get into the car yet. No, I was. We're in the car, and Joey's talking about something about a cow, and I think, and like the fuzz knots, and I'm like. I forget what the fuzz knots are, and it's like I'm getting like, Joey, you're breaking my brain, dude. It's like, what are you talking about? Cows? It's like Joey, I got 5 hours of sleep last night. I worked 2 jobs. It's my day off. Like, what in the flapjacks are you talking about? What do you mean? Like, what cow? Like, what were the fuzz nuts? Like, I'm not awake enough to remember what the fudge. No, I remember now. I remember now. But like. It's like, Joey, you're breaking my head. Like, you have to stop talking. At first, I'm like, no, because you're talking too fast. I'm like, no, that's not why. That's not why. It's not because you're talking too fast, because you're talking about all this stuff. I have no context for a lot of what you're saying. You're confusing me. Like, what are you talking? What cow? Like, what are we talking about, man? What cow? Now, I finally had to stop my brother here and be like, yeah, Joey, okay, what's the origin story for the cow? Like, what on earth is going on here? Now I get it. I get it, and we're building this new narrative, this new story. But for a minute, I was like, Joey, like, you gotta stop talking because I cannot. You're breaking my brain. I'm trying to drive. It's a bad time to break my brain right now. It's like, what are you talking about? What cow? It's like we just got done a gift exchange, and before that, you know, singing and worship. And before that, we got there late, but I got up like barely awake in a sense, or awake enough, but like, you know, not as awake as I wish I was. You know, the coffee's wearing off, and then he starts talking about a cow and stuff, like fuzz nuts, and I'm like, Joey, like, dude, like, I love this stuff, but like, you got to give me a minute, because like, you're breaking me right now. I can't handle this. As like, my brain just like, I'm like my brain's getting like, the neurons are firing, and it's like, what on earth is, like, dude, what? It's like, what do you mean? It's like, oh, the purple unicorn flew over the green clouds, and like, it's like, Joey, like, no, you gotta give me a minute. I gotta like what purple unicorn, what green cloud, you know, it's kind of like that. It's like, dude, like what on earth, man? What?
That's
No.
in my book, The Chariot of the Gods, is gonna be so
And
good.
see, I gotta ask him more questions. I still don't know why they were trapped in, and don't answer me yet. We'll figure this out. But like, why was? Oh yeah, you did tell me that.
Yeah.
But that even leads into another question. Why were they in Indiana? Like, the equinox breaks down. They need to get a cow to go home for some reason. By cow, across state lines. But like, I don't like. Why are you in Indiana to begin with? Like there's so many questions. Because whenever Joey throws this stuff at me, it's like, Joey, you got to stop talking, because like, you're telling me like the middle part of the story. I don't know how this story, like, why are these things happening? What started everything? Like, you got to give me some background first, because you're confusing me so so much.
That's not Shabbat. That's what they call it.
No, don't say that.
That's in
That
my
sounds
book.
like it might be
It's
borderline heresy.
It's not bad.
And how's your plasma now? It's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, it's so important to hydrate, right? It's very important to hydrate. It's very important to to eat appropriately, and to get the rest. I think afterwards. I think you probably want probably at least 6 hours of sleep after you donate, and if you can, probably 8 or 9 hours. But I know we can't always do that. But yeah, the plasma is just be careful. You try to get more sleep than you might otherwise have gotten. Exercise regularly, drink lots of fluids, eat lots of food, and that's the big thing. If you're donating lots of plasma, doing it twice a week, which a lot of people do, including myself, it's very important just to stay on top of things.
I want to see if the cow fits in the Fuzznot chariot.
I'm pretty. Well, thank you, sweetheart. Oh
no, that's what they call it. If you go.
Oh no, my friend, my buddy on here in the comments called me pretty.
But here's the truth of it: we were going to Indiana in the equinox because there was nobody going in that direction, so we decided to take the equinox. And
well, wait, no, back it up. You decided to take the equinox. Why was it?
To Indiana to a church camp.
Oh, okay, church camp.
And then
okay, so now I get it now. But Joey, I think when I heard you talking, I think you started off with something about a cow and Fuzznachts, and it's like,
well, the Fuzznachts pulled the equinox out of the ditch, but the cow took them back. Okay,
so that's a hilarious image. So guys, so the Fuzznachts are apparently like superhuman, or no, they're not human to begin with. They're like superpower. They're like superhero cats. They can run really fast. They're really strong. So I'm just imagining, and they're just like regular cats. They're not lions or leopards. They're just cats. They're house cats. And they're pulling this car out of a ditch. It's just kind of that's pretty. I might try to put that into AI because that's pretty hilarious to think about.
Yeah, 4 of them are brown and 2 of them are black.
Dude, they're pretty just pulling an equinox out of a ditch. Yeah, that's pretty hilarious. Well, see, if they were able to do that, why did we need the cow?
Well,
the cow's not a superhuman cow, dude. The cow's gonna die.
Frank got a bypass, and they can't allow him on the chariot at 80 miles per hour. That sucks.
But the cats have superpower. The cow is gonna. It's just a cow, dude. It's gonna die.
We wanted to put the cow in the back of the chariot, and they said no. We're not putting the cow in the chariot with Sodius and Fat Dog. That's not gonna work.
So by the time the cow is like 1 state away from getting to Maryland, the cow died. It just collapses, and your brother comes out, and your sister and your mom, and your dad stays in there because he's hurting, and your sister looks down, and she's like, "Is it dead?" And your brother's like, "Rest in peace, sweet Bessie."
Yep, that's exactly what happened. Then the thunder picked us up.
Oh, hold on. What's that? I got some more comments.
That's what cows gotta deal with them.
Oh wait, someone wrote something. Okay, that was scaring me, and Tyler. And Tyler finally gave me 50% of. That's good. Canadian. That's good. That's good.
That's what the cow sounds like.
That's good. Sometimes you need to eat a whole cucumber. Yeah, I mean, for your health, absolutely. Like, cucumbers are good for you.
We don't break it.
But I'm so glad. Very good. 50% is really good.
All new.
No, 50% back is good. Now, obviously, we got to make sure that he pays back the rest of it, right? We want to make sure he pays back the whole thing. But 50%, that's good. That is good, right? 100%.
This is your Fuzznot.
So you said you have to eat a whole cucumber, and I see 2 cucumbers, I see a pepper, I see an avocado, and I see, what's that, cheese? I'm talking about like vegetable salad. After like 7 weeks. That part might not be so good, but I'm just glad you got some of your money back. Because I didn't think you were getting any of it back, so I'm glad he got some of it back, and I hope that he continues to pay. Right? Fudge.
I'm gonna pray for these people, Alex. Do some serious praying for whoever idea that they came up with to take a cow back from
Like, if I had somebody like you in my regular life that would loan that kind of money, I probably would put it in the stock market, or at least consider putting it in the stock market, building interest with it. Because once you have a certain amount in the stock market, you can do unlimited day trades and then bring it back with profit. But at this point, if this guy just brings you back the money at all, that'll be a win. You know what I mean? And 50% is a lot more than nothing. It's after Riker almost broke his nose, though. That's, yeah. No. Riker, well, you know what, though? That's the thing. I know you didn't want to get him involved in it, but here's the thing. There's a reason that he's being so strong with this. Doesn't mean that it's always right. You know, obviously you shouldn't try to break somebody's nose who's not doing anything wrong, right? From a moral perspective, you don't want to hurt somebody who's not hurting other people. This person's hurting you. You know, they're not they weren't paying you back. So him doing that, you might think, "Oh, I don't want him to do that to my friend," but if he's really your friend, he'll pay you back. And if he has to be rough to get him to pay you back, you know, I think it's what has to happen. And if he's really your friend, this shouldn't change things. At least not for, you know what I mean? So that's a lot of money. But see, here's the thing. Like, I don't necessarily agree with throwing the first punch. But the issue I think I take with this whole thing is I also don't agree with borrowing thousands of dollars and never intending to pay it back. So at this point, and hopefully he put some of it in the bank while he was holding on to it. So hopefully there's some interest there, but I don't know if he was thinking that way. But here's the thing. It's like, it's just, I'm not saying whether I disagree or agree. I'm not saying one way or the other with Riker. I'm just glad that Riker was able to get it done, though. Because while, you know, you might disagree with throwing hands when somebody didn't throw hands first, you can also disagree with not paying back a friend money you borrowed from them. You know, there's two sides to this, kind of, or not two sides. They're both things are, you could argue that both things are bad. I'm not saying that one bad thing justifies another bad thing, but I do want to say it's like he got it done. I'm not saying like I shouldn't say but. I'm not endorsing it, but I'm also not like if I had my own Riker in my life in a situation like this, I probably wouldn't stop him, honestly, because you got half your money back, and like that needed to happen. One way, you know, it needed to happen. And I'm not saying that certain things justify other things, but what I am saying is you don't deserve to be mistreated and used and abused by somebody that you love and care for. And sometimes those of us who tend to be more gentle, we know people who are willing to go the extra mile to defend us in a very strong and powerful way, right? And I think that's a good thing. Because although we might personally prefer, when possible, to be more gentle ourselves, we often have people who love and care for us deeply who might not put us in the front lines of the violence, but may be willing to do it behind the scenes. And it sounds like that's what Riker's doing. And by the way, you know, it's like, not that I've never been in a fight before, but yeah, like I have a strong ethical system when it comes to that. Like, you know, don't hit unless they hit you, things like that. But yeah, like there are other people in my life who, like, someone stole something from me once. Now, a member of my family, I'm not going to say who, they found out what the person's full name was. They found out where they, what their Facebook was, and possibly where they lived. It's I think, although that's something that I might not have jumped to do, he did. So it's good to have people in our lives that love us, and I think, and who are willing to help us. It might not be good how they do it. You might argue one way or the other, but like it's good to have strong friends in our lives.
Love you, brother.
He throws hands sadly. I have a present for you. What's the present? Oh, hugs. Yes.
I got you hugs too. I love you, brother Alex.
Love you
take
too.
care.
You going?
Yeah, my
Don't
mom.
forget your present.
I won't.
You coming back?
Yeah, I'll come back.
I might have a 3D printer later today.
Okay.
Oh, I'm trying to get one.
Look, that's why I couldn't go to Indiana this year, because that's what would have probably happened. We don't want to do that.
My gift set. What was it I got again? Oh,
There's an easy way to take it.
I got the toolbox. Yes, right. The toolbox, and there was one other gift I got.
Yeah,
Oh, I forgot to return the bag. Oh, I'll have to bring that to church next Sunday. I forgot to do that. That's a ring light with phone holder. What's a ring light? Oh, it's for your desktop.
Yeah, it's going to be called the Chariot of the Gods, but I would not take a cow back home from Indiana.
It's a phone holder. I could use this to do stop motion and things. What's this in the other bag? I feel like I got one of the women's bags. Toe spa. Man, they said that side was all men's stuff.
You take
It's you as well, Joey.
Yep.
It's toe spa. I'll have to give that to one of the girls, dude. What? I thought that was the boy stuff.
That was a 4-month journey.
Joey, wasn't it the right side, the boy stuff?
Yeah, I think it was.
Wasn't it though? You were there.
Yeah.
Why do I have toe spa stuff?
I don't know.
What? What? Someone put that in the wrong place. You have fun today?
I had a lot of fun. I had a blast. Thank you, brother.
I love you. You know what, Joey?
Yeah.
Does Mary ever do anything like toe spa stuff? I don't feel like she's really that kind of girl, but does she?
I don't know if she does or not.
Because I got to give that to somebody.
Okay.
I was like, my first thought was like Mary, because you're going. I mean, you're going right to her, but Joey, can you ask her if she ever does anything with like like manicure, pedicure kind of thing?
She doesn't like me asking her those questions. I can understand.
She doesn't like asking about. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Try to stay out of that stuff. I'm not really into girly stuff anyway, but.
Well, I'm not either. I got foot manicure stuff now.
That's stuff, man.
What? I mean, the phone holder is good. I can really make use of that.
Hey, Alan, I thought I drove you a little crazy about the cow and stuff.
You didn't drive me crazy. You broke me. All right, guys. I'm gonna probably let you guys go. I want to see if I can snag one of these 3D printers, one of the used ones. See if I can get one for under 100. That's in decent condition, and I will see you guys later. Shalom, everybody.